There have been many cases of animals behaving strangely before an earthquake, a volcanic eruption, or a tsunami, but can pets really predict natural disasters? And if so, how reliable are they? Sears. In today's shocking investigation, we'll find out. In 2009, a group of researchers led by psychologist Lee Hall set out to find the answer. They focused on dogs because they're our closest animal companions, and also because they have a much keener sense of hearing than humans. The scientists wanted to see if dogs could pick up on the sounds of tectonic plates shifting in the Earth's crust, which sometimes happens before an earthquake. The team recorded the sounds of slowly moving tectonic plates and played them to a group of dogs. Some of the dogs reacted to the sounds by barking, growling, or trying to get away. But the researchers had no way of knowing if this was because they sensed an impending disaster, or simply because they didn't like the noise. However, they did notice that certain dogs who had been through an earthquake before were much more reactive than the others. This suggests that some dogs do indeed possess the ability to foresee earthquakes. But even if this is true, why don't all dogs have this ability? Well, it turns out that just like humans, dogs can suffer from anxiety and stress. And if their owners are anxious about earthquakes, their dogs will be too. This means that a dog's premonition could just be a reflection of its owner's own fears. So the researchers decided to carry out a similar experiment with people. They recorded the sound of tectonic plates shifting and played it to a group of volunteers, just like the dogs. Some people said that they felt uneasy, but there was no significant link between those who felt something strange and those who had previously experienced an earthquake. This suggests that the ability to predict earthquakes is not learned but innate. However, further research is needed to confirm this. Meanwhile, other scientists have investigated whether animals can sense changes in the air pressure and electromagnetic fields that often precede a volcanic eruption. They've noticed that birds often fly in strange patterns or head for the hills before a volcano erupts, and some species of rodents flee their burrows and swim to safety. So it seems that animals do have some kind of sixth sense when it comes to predicting natural disasters. But what about the reliability of these predictions? Well, unfortunately, it's impossible to say. Animals can't tell us why they feel a disaster is coming, nor can they warn us about the exact time and location of an eruption or an earthquake. However, if you notice that your pet is behaving unusually, it might be worth paying attention to. After all, they may be trying to tell us something. Now you know. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. See you next time.